Hello mates, what's up? In my today's video, I am going to discuss 5 tricks to solve error correction. So if you want to know, stay connected with me. So here in this video, I shall discuss elaborately how to solve error correction with the help of these 5 tricks. So let's start it. At first, you will come to know subject-verb agreement. What is it? It is an indication of an agreement between subject and verb. So, in any specific sentence, there will be an agreement always between a subject and a verb. If we take any example below, that is, she eats a mango. So here, she, which is a subject, and eat, which is the main verb of eat. But here, she, which is a third person singular number, and thus we have added s at the end of this main verb eat. That is why we can say that here subject she and the main verb it has made an agreement between them. That is why it's known as subject-verb agreement. If we take another example here like this one, they are playing a game. But here you can see that we have written this time because they, which is an example of plural form, because they indicates a plural form. That is why we have written a, because we all know that in plural form we write a instead of is. That is why it has made an agreement between the subject they and this auxiliary verb are. They are playing a game, and that is known as subject-verb agreement. They are playing a game. So in this way you have to know how to make a subject-verb agreement, because without knowing this thing, it's not possible to solve any question regarding error correction, because it will play the main role here. Next is usage of possessive pronouns. So what is usage of possessive pronouns? It possesses an ownership, like something belongs to me, and I can tell you that it is my thing and I am the owner of this thing. In this way it possesses an ownership, possessive pronouns, like the house is ours. It means that this house belongs to us. It's mine because this thing is belonging to me and I am the owner of it. It is mine, and that is known as possessive pronouns. That is the most vital thing in an error correction question. Next is usage possessive determiners. Usage of possessive determiners, what is it? It defines or determines someone's possession on something. For example, if I say it's her house means this house belongs to her, not you. And in this way, the lady is possessing or shows her possession on this house because it's her house, not yours. That is called usage of possessive determiners. And the last, well, it's not last, definite article and indefinite article. We use definite article before any specific object, and indefinite article is used by us before any unspecific object. Like the two children, which is specific. These two children, not this one, these two children. They are specific here. But if I say an apple, which is not specific, then we should use indefinite article, that is an. An, which is indefinite article, and the is definite article because it should be specific here. That is why we have written the before two children, and it's unspecific. That is why we have written an before an apple. The two children, an apple. That is called definite article and indefinite article. The last one in our trick, that is usage of preposition and conjunction. So here you can see that you should know about preposition or conjunction and its usage properly. For example, if I say the topic is mentioned below, the topic is mentioned below means in the lower position where the topic is written. So here below is preposition. You have to know where we should use this kind of preposition and how, because sometimes some preposition indicates any place, sometimes it indicates a certain time. So you have to know where and how to use any preposition properly. If I talk about conjunction, then with this example we can sum up that I haven't seen her yet. So here yet, which is an example of conjunction, because I haven't got yet the opportunity to meet with someone or to see someone. And here yet is walking as a conjunction because it is connecting two nouns to pronouns in a sentence. That is why it's known as conjunction. So these are the 5 tricks to solve error correction without making any mistake. Now we shall solve 3 questions on it specifically, which will help you to know how to do it. Well, without wasting any time, let's go to do it. But before we start up, I want to say, if you like this video, give your like, subscribe my channel Aboni YT, and press the small bell icon button and share this video with other persons, because I need your cooperation too. So let's start it now. So mates, here you can see we have noted down 3 examples on error correction, and we shall solve them one by one. So in our first example, you can read, she eat 2 mangoes every day in her breakfast. She eat 2 mangoes every day in her breakfast. Now you have to find out which one is incorrect here. This one, she eat, or this one, 2 mangoes, or this one, every day in, or this one, her breakfast. Which one? Already in our 5 tricks, we have discussed subject-verb agreement. And we have known already that what is subject-verb agreement, where subject and verb makes an agreement between them. With an example, I gave you a proper explanation, where I mentioned one example like, she eats mango. Why we have written eats? Because she is here third person singular number. In this sentence, we can also find out the similar thing, she eat. But do you think really that this subject she and eat, both of them had made any agreement? I think so, no. Why? Because she is a third person singular number. If it is a third person singular number, then it should be its. At the end of this main verb, we can write s, but it's not present here. That is why she eat particularly is the incorrect one in this sentence. So here A will be the correct answer, she eat. And apart from it, the other 3 options are incorrect, and A will be the correct one here only. Well, in our next example, you can see here, we don't really want a large house. We are looking for some comfort and some convenience on a moderate price. So which one will be the incorrect one? You have to find out whether this one and some convenience on a moderate price, whether this one want a large house, or this one we don't really, or the last one we are looking for some comfort. If we take this option here, at first we are looking for some comfort, do you really think it's incorrect? No, it's completely correct, because here we can see correct subject verb agreement we are looking, then correct preposition here. So this sentence is completely correct here, not incorrect. This one also want a large house. But if we take this sentence here and some convenience on a moderate price, do you really think we use on this preposition before the price? No, we use on before any place or date. But what we should use here? We should use at instead of on, because at is used before price, not only price but also before any place or time. So this one will be the incorrect one, A. So A will be the incorrect one here, and some convenience on a moderate price. So in our next example, if we talk about, the weather is much more warmer than it was a few days before. So which one is incorrect here? The weather is much more warmer than it was a few days before. Do you really think we should use 2 comparative together, much more? Because we all know more is the comparative form of much. So do you really think it's a correct form? No, we should use only much here. So which one will be the incorrect one? More warmer, because more is incorrect here before warmer, and more is already a comparative form of much, and warmer is also a comparative form of warm. So we shouldn't use 2 comparatives together. So this portion of the sentence is incorrect, or an error, more warmer. So A will be the correct one. In this way, you can solve this kind of question by finding out the correct one or the incorrect one. So this is a simple trick or an example throughout this video which will help you to solve this kind of question. But still, if you feel you have confusion, you can write down in the comment box below, or you can let me know in your comment box. So that's all for today. Tata, see you again, bye.